I am out here on the beach, and it is December 2nd. It is the day that Tucker and I, have been waiting for years. It is branch night. So Tucker's going to give me a call in a few hours after they go through their tradition of getting their envelopes and opening it and finding out their branch. Branch night starts at 7, and he's going to call me as soon as he can get out of there and get some service before he goes and celebrates with his buddies. But he submitted his preferences a few weeks ago. His top preference was medevac pilot, aviation, and field artillery. So we're really hoping to get one of the top 2, but we won't be disappointed if we get the 3rd, because that's one of the branches that he has enjoyed learning about, and his older brother does it, and we're just really excited to find out because we've been waiting for so long. It's been all we could talk about this week, and today is finally the day. And it's also going to tell us where we're going to go and live together first, because it'll tell us where his bulk training will be, and we'll stay there for a few weeks to a couple years. It just depends on what he branches. But I'm just going to sit out here and soak up some sun, what we've got left. We are in Destin, Florida, an impromptu trip. I'm staying with my future in-laws right now, and Tucker's dad went out on a 3-day fishing trip with Boat Up Charters. Anyways, and they went out for 3 days, so me and his mom have just been enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the shopping, and waiting for branch night. So I'm going to keep you guys posted. I'm going to try to set up a camera when he calls me so that we can experience it together. And we just can't wait just a little bit longer.
He's so excited.
What's his name?
Charles. Oh.
Okay, so we've just got done watching the sunset. It's currently 5:09, and Tucker gets his branch at 6 our time, 7 his time, because I'm in Florida and we're in a different time zone. But we took Charles down to watch the sunset, and we got some pictures of him, and he met another poodle, which he loved. And now we're just gonna head out and do some shopping. I've brought my camera and my phone. That way I can try and catch our reactions to our branches. I am so excited. I can't wait. So we're getting really, really close. We've just been waiting for so long, and here we are. I could scream. I'm so excited. Here we go. Okay, so Tucker just tried to FaceTime me, but then it hung up and he said now, and I'm waiting for him to call me, and he's not calling me. Do I call him? I'm gonna call him. We're gonna try to FaceTime. Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm in a panic. Answer, please answer. If he doesn't answer, I'm gonna call him on voice, because he might not have service to FaceTime. What'd you get? What is that? Is that medevac? Is that medevac?
I got it.
You got medevac? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. That makes me want to cry.
We got it.
Why am I crying? Oh, why am I crying? Oh my gosh, we're going to Texas.
You got medevac?
He got medevac.
Hey, I'll talk to you later. We got this big group, okay?
Okay. I love you.
You got medevac?
I love you.
So, it's the next morning, and we are checking out of our Airbnb in Destin, and I'm still just so smiley and so happy from how last night went. And we've got everything loaded, so I've got pillows and things behind me, as you can see, and I'm waiting for them to load up and get ready to go. I'm not sure what the plan is, if we're going to stop by the beach for a little while before we go, or if we're just going to go. But last night, as you could tell from my reaction, was just overwhelming. I just wanted to happy cry and praise God. God knew that he was going to go into med service. He knew that. And we couldn't see it. Even as late as August, we were planning to put aviation as number 1. And then when October came around, he put med service first so that he could fly a medevac aircraft. And it's just overwhelming because this whole time, these last 3.5 years at West Point, being long distance, have been so challenging and so hard. And now it feels like we're actually getting to see the fulfillment of God's plan in our lives. We're getting to manifest in his blessings, manifest in this day that he knew would come. And it just overwhelms me because God is so good. He is so good. He's been so good to us all along, even when we couldn't see it, even when it was hard. The painful and tearful goodbyes that we shared, he was good. He's been good all through it, and here we are, and we don't deserve the way he's blessed us and the way he has articulated our lives to be here in this moment together. And it's an overwhelming feeling to know how deeply you're loved by God and the good plans he has for your lives. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "Good are the plans I have for you, declares the Lord." Getting glimpses of our future that he planned for us, the good plans that he's had for us all along when we couldn't see it. And we just can't wait to head to Texas. So I also wanted to add that another way that we saw God working in this when we couldn't understand why it was happening. So back in February, I guess, he was getting his information. So they go through a training at West Point in the summer. Sorry, Charles is being antsy. Charles, sit down. They go through a training in the summer at West Point before they graduate, where they go shadow a second lieutenant. And Tucker was originally supposed to go shadow an aviation officer, but last minute he got changed to med service. Like, he was going to shadow a med service, and he was so bummed, and it just didn't make sense why last minute he got changed. But through that, in February, that was the first time God revealed to us this plan that he had for us. He prefaced it, he alluded to it, and we couldn't see it, we couldn't understand it. We just did our best to try and know this was God's purpose, whether we understood it or not. And then, he went through it and he didn't like it. He did not enjoy his time in Washington. He went to JBLM and he just did not enjoy the training there, didn't enjoy his experience. But through that, he learned that he could still be a pilot. He could still fly if he branched med service. He would fly medevac. And through prayer and thinking and just the next 8 months, God moved in him and guided his steps to put med service first. So he put med service first, aviation second, and field artillery third, and it could have gone any of those 3 ways. But God's hand in it gave him med service. There's only about 30 slots that West Point gets for that, and he got one. We are just overwhelmed and thankful. And I'm going to end this vlog here soon because we're leaving, and I just wanted to talk about our experience and share this with you guys because it's been so good. It has been such a good experience. Texas, here we come! You just peed on your foot.